A team of engineers at Virginia Tech are studying and rating youth football helmets for the first time ever. The Helmet Lab team uses sensors in the helmet to study how the players' heads react to hits rather than helmets. They hope this helps change the industry standards and develop better youth helmets. They say the helmets need to change because it takes very little impact to cause a concussion.
If you look at two football helmets, one's varsity and one's youth, there's practically no difference between them. And it's not because there's no effort to do that, it's because the data don't exist to suggest how they should be different.
Well, 6 teams of middle school aged players around the country are wearing the helmets. The researchers hope to put out the first ever one through 5-star ratings for youth football helmets by early 2019. Concussions, they're a huge concern for any parent whose kid plays high school football.
And so the I-Team wanted to know just how often players get concussions. Investigative reporter Brian New joins us with what he found. Brian?
Yeah, so you might think this is something the state would want to track, right? And they've tried, just not with a lot of success. For the past 2 years, the UIL has teamed up with researchers at UT Southwestern to track concussions among Texas student athletes. The problem is only 6% of schools are reporting their concussions. Researchers say there's not much they can learn in terms of how to treat and prevent concussions with such a small sample size.
So now what, can't the UIL require schools to report concussions?
Yeah, they can, and starting next year, they're going to do that. But they're not requiring every school to report concussions, just the largest schools in the state. And this has researchers and some of the country's top brain experts puzzled. Why not require all schools to report concussions? So we went down to Austin and sat down with the UIL to try to figure out why the state is only requiring some schools to report their concussions. At 10, you'll hear the reason. Now, in the meantime, we did our own research, our own survey of North Texas school districts, and right now on our website, you can check it out. We have this interactive map where you can look up by various districts. You just click on them, and as well as by sport over here, just how many concussion students suffered in the past year. And while football is the top sport for concussions, King Gilma, I think you'll be surprised about just how many volleyball players and soccer players also suffered concussions.
I can't miss report. Thank you, Brian. We will see you at 10. And if you have a situation that you'd like the I-Team to investigate, send them an email. You can reach them at iteam@ktvt.com.